So I knew we were going to run into a day where we didn't just print winners over and over again like we have for the past week. Unfortunately, I really didn't think it was going to be today. Were you expecting 7 total fantasy points from Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Juan Soto, and Fernando Tatis, including Freeman and Betts being in cores with one of the highest run totals I've seen in ages? I just didn't see this coming. This could not have worked out any worse. Shout out to Jose Abreu for being the lone victor in a 6-pick lineup that did nothing at all of value. We're on to the next day. That's fine with me. It is Wednesday, June 28th. These are the PrizePicks picks. I've got 6 more. I'm going to rinse myself clean of all of the garbage that we got yesterday. We're going to set ourselves straight today. It's going to be a glorious hump day. Let's get into it. First up, we are taking a less on RAFAEL Devers, taking on the Marlins. They're at home, but it's Braxton Garrett on the hill. So we're getting a lefty-lefty spot. Garrett, an above-average pitcher at a minimum, 3.8 projected FIP, 4.4 run implied total for the Red Sox. That's not a lot to write home about. And Devers is a league average hitter with big-time power. Can he just end this with one swing of the bat? Yeah, he's the type of guy to do that. But if he doesn't hit a home run, I feel really good here. Line is set at 7.5. I got him at 7.6. 59% of the time, we're going less. Not the only Red Sox for today. We're also going to take Alex Verdugo for literally the same reasons, only it's more interesting because Verdugo's just not as good as Devers. It's the same lefty-lefty spot, 4.4 run implied total, matchup against Braxton Garrett. Line is still 7.5 here. I have Verdugo at 7.3. I think he goes less 60% of the time, but we got to remember, Verdugo, 307 projected WOBA via Steamer. That's not that great. So I like the Verdugo side of this one a lot more than I like the Devers side, just in my mind. But in the grand scheme of things, they're basically the same play. We're going to bet against the lefties for the Red Sox today. We're also going to bet against a powerful righty in Vlad Guerrero Jr. Blue Jays are taking on the Giants. Now, this one is in Toronto. It would be even better if it were in San Francisco. Logan Webb on the hill. Exceptional pitcher. Doesn't give up a ton of contact. 3.4 projected FIP. You're going righty-righty for Guerrero. 4.2 run implied total for the Blue Jays. So we're seeing the respect from Logan Webb in the line. So that scares me a little bit. Now, Vlad could end this pretty quickly, sort of like Devers, but a significantly better hitter. It's never fun to take guys like this, but this is why I really enjoy taking the less thans. I want to take them in situations where the other pitcher is really good. There are plenty of times to take a more on Guerrero. Would have been like situations like yesterday, which didn't work out for us, but those situations do exist. Line is set at 7.5. I got him at 7.5. 60% of the time, it's going less than. Finishing off our next set of teammates is going to be Bo Bichette, another less than, same exact reasoning as Vlad, righty-righty spot, Logan Webb, 4.2 run implied total. Bo Bichette, not as good of a hitter as Vlad Guerrero Jr., so doesn't look as good. Line is set at 7.5. I actually have him at 7.6, less than 57% of the time. I'm very happy to be attacking this Blue Jays side here against Logan Webb. I think Logan Webb calms them down a little bit. Not a lot of fantasy points coming in. We do want to cheer for some things, though. First one up is going to be Wander Franco, and the Rays are taking on the Diamondbacks. They're on the road, so we're in Arizona. Zach Davies on the hill. A, without question, below average starter. 4.9 run implied total. Franco is a switch hitter, so you're going to get the lefty-righty matchup against Davies. Franco certainly better than a league average hitter already. We'll see what he ends up being 2, 3, 4 years from now. I have him projected for 10.4 fantasy points. His line is set at 8.5. That means we're going more 58% of the time. We're not done with Rays either. Doubling up on teammates the whole way. Before we close the video out, though, I want you guys to sign up at PrizePicks if you haven't done it already. There's a link in the description of this video. Click it, sign up. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. So they're just going to match it for whatever you put in. My recommendation is to put in 100. You will also get 1 month free of our Odd Shopper Pick'em package. If you like playing at PrizePicks or potentially some of the other Pick'em sites that exist, this is the tool for you. We're taking a market-based approach to all of the props that we end up seeing. We load them into a table. We give you expected win rates, expected value rates, all of the information that you could possibly need to build out more cards here. It's a fantastic tool, but I don't even need to sell it all that much because you get it for free. You can figure it out for yourself and it's not going to cost you anything. All you're going to do is get bonus money by signing up at PrizePicks. Finally, we close it out with Yandy Diaz. Same situation as Franco, just not as amazing of a situation. Like, you don't get the lefty-righty. That's basically it. It's righty-righty for Diaz against Zach Davies. It's still the 4.9 run implied total. Diaz with a 365 projected WOBA from Steamer. I love seeing that. Line is set at 7.5. That is why this is a dream. I got him at 9.3. We go more 60% of the time. So we're closing out our night. This is a late game. We're closing out our night with something to cheer for. There we go, folks. Devers less, Verdugo less, Guerrero less, Bichette less, Franco more, and Diaz more. This is the card that sets us back on our winning ways. Let's get rid of that 1-5 from yesterday. 5-1 or better today. That is all I'm looking for. Good luck today. It's Wednesday, June 28th. Don't forget that, and don't forget to hit the like button.